Hi, Caroline Anderson back again to share a program with you that is going to show you how to map scores to default probabilities. And the developer, Paul Hill, is here and we'll dive right into it. Take it away, Paul.
Thank you kindly, Caroline. Appreciate that. I'm going to show you our program that's been designed to map commercial credit scores into default probabilities. So here we go. Now, a couple functions with this program. It's pretty straightforward. For starters, what we wanted to do was give credit analysts and credit managers a macro view of where risk can lie within your portfolio. And what this table represents is basically all industry sectors, from health and education and health, financial activities, and run across all the columns here and see all the industry sectors that are represented. And then the associated credit scores by company size. And this is really important that you understand that credit risk, there is a very, very strong relationship between the probability of business defaulting and the company size. And that's expressed here in terms of commercial credit scores, which you see are across the table. And then if you mouse over any specific cell, you'll see there's an associated default probability, and that represents the likelihood of default within the next 12 months. So let me give you a couple examples of what you're looking at here. Let's say we take leisure and hospitality and small, very small leisure and hospitality businesses. You're talking maybe less than 100,000. You're looking at maybe 1 to 2 employees. They've been in business typically less than a couple of years. You're looking at an average commercial credit score of 39.1. And then the associated default probability for that business is 23.4%. And that default probability value is really important because that's an actionable item that you can build into a loss estimate model. If you move up to say a small business, a startup business in the manufacturing sector, it's got a commercial credit score of 51.2, and it's got a default probability of about 15%. Let's follow down the row or column in manufacturing. So we'll go up in company size now. We start with the businesses under $100,000. Now we go to $100,000 to $500,000. Here you've got a commercial credit score of 79 and a default probability of basically 3.3%. Go to another notch up in company size, the commercial credit score improves to 80, call it 85%, and the default probability drops to 2%. Keep going up in company size, and you see the default probability drops to about 0.4%. And we can keep going and effectively, and there is no zero, but due to rounding, we're expressing this as a zero. It's probably like 0.001%, something like that. Anyways, that gives you a quick, really a quick read on where risk can lie in different industry sectors. And this is very valuable information for business planning purposes and such. And then when you do a little bit deeper dive into the specific cells, you see you've got your associated default probability values. And you can click on any of these cells and go straight over to the commercial credit modeler and get even more granular data from that program. All right, that's your review of the mapping credit scores to default probabilities. Thank you very kindly.
Thanks, Al. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.